the opposite ends of the spectrum here.
Opposite
And we
ends.
are
Yeah.
live. Yep. Welcome everybody to Blue Collar Game Day. I got just Luke returning here with me today with an Ohio State jersey on.
Absolutely.
Did you hear Tom Brady troll Ohio State fans the other day?
No, probably not, but I can only imagine what he said.
Oh well, so Justin Fields starting against him today is
Uh,
the first time he's ever played against an Ohio State quarterback.
uh-huh.
They said, "Oh, I wonder why that is." And I played against a bunch of Michigan guys.
Wow. He's not wrong. Yeah,
He's not wrong, dude. It
he's
was
definitely
kind of
not
a
wrong
savage
there.
comment, but
Yeah.
he's not wrong at all.
But isn't a rivalry you're actually supposed to beat the other team every once in a while? Like,
I
isn't that
think.
the sense of a rivalry? Okay, I was just
I
wondering.
think. I don't know.
Okay.
I just work here.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we'll get right into it. First of all, last night Luke's favorite player retired last night from the NFL.
Oh boy.
Of course, Luke loves Chris Hogan from the
Oh
AFC
my God.
Championship game a
Fucking
few years
blown
ago.
me.
I know you were very impressed
Fucking Vietnam
with
flashbacks.
the NFL record, 180 yards in the AFC Championship.
Ugh.
I know that must have been great for you.
Oh, I mean, I have a plaque dedicated to the whole thing up in my
Oh,
room for
I'm
sure.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
The fucking lacrosse player that scorches for fucking 200 yards. Perfect. I'm not bitter about it, as you can tell.
No, no,
Super not bitter about it.
no. In sports, I'm always calm, cool, and
Calm,
collected
cold, collected.
when it
Correct.
comes to talking about sports.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. Um, so who disappointed you last week, and who surprised you?
The Packers should have fucking blown out the Chicago Bears. I mean, Chicago is not a good football team. They're just not.
Yeah, no,
I
that
mean, they
game
could.
should not have been as close as
It
it
should
was.
not have been that close at all. Like there's,
Yeah, I understand the Bears have a good defense, but that offense is
is, I mean
putrid.
they couldn't,
Putrid.
they can't score in a whorehouse. So let's just
They can't
be
score in
real.
a house.
Let's just be realistic here. The surprise. I might have to think on that one. I don't know about a surprise.
Yeah, I didn't even think about my surprise either, so that's fine. I haven't done this show in like 2 weeks, so I forgot that banner was there.
Yeah.
For who disappointed me last week, I'm just gonna say the Patriots defense. I don't care who you're playing, you
No.
can't let up nearly fucking 600 yards of fucking offense and think you didn't deserve to win the game. I'm not that mad at the loss itself.
Just disappointed.
Yeah, and I mean, see, because like I'm happy with the way they played in aspects of the game. I love that the defense made those. I love making those goal line plays.
Yeah.
Like the goal line turnovers is huge.
Mm-hmm.
That's toughness right there. But at the
Yeah.
same time, it's like you let them march up and down the
All
field
the way down the field.
all fucking night,
Yeah.
all night long. You couldn't stop them.
Yeah.
The offense looked good. I still love Mac Jones. I'm very impressed with this kid. I don't know. Everyone's bitching about not going for it on the fourth down there at the end of the game. I don't. I don't care that he didn't go for that one because they're at the you were at our own 46-yard line.
Yeah.
You hadn't stopped them all night.
All night, right?
If they got the ball at the 46-yard line, they need one first down and they can kick a field goal to win the game. Game is over.
Yeah.
So if you punt it, at least they need to get a few first downs. At least you have a chance.
Right.
Not a good one.
Not a great one. Yeah.
not a great one, but
right.
a better chance. And we haven't been a good third down team all year, so I don't know why everyone thinks we're all of a sudden going to be like fourth down is like a give me play. Like,
Yeah.
converting a fourth down in overtime with game on the line is not an easy play call, not an
Right.
easy throw.
Yeah. Right.
It's not just it's really an easy play. Um, but
I'm
yeah,
gonna go with the Steelers. By the way, they surprised
for
me
your
last week.
surprise,
Yeah, for sure, because they actually showed up to play football, and T.J. Watt is the reason why. T.J. Watt is just an absolute freak.
I mean, you paid him all that money, dude. I hope he is.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna go with the Steelers just because I mean they went out and they played the greatest first quarter I've seen them play all year.
The greatest
And-
first quarter I've seen them play all year.
And then they Steelered away to get it to overtime. And then TJ Watt had a strip sack and I mean that pretty much won them the game, so I'm gonna go with the Steelers. And that was the longest game of my entire fucking life, it felt like last Saturday. Or
Oh,
last
dude,
Sunday. Oh, I mean, that just
I'm
felt
going to
like
tell you this
forever.
Patriots season with the close losses that we've had all year.
Yeah.
I'm aging. Just honestly, just these last 2 years,
Yeah.
I'm aging a
Yeah.
lot watching football.
Yeah.
It's really I almost gotta wonder like when I go to see the doctors about my blood pressure if they're gonna like advise me to stop watching
Like, you
sports.
need to stop watching the Patriots games.
Yeah, like you need to stop watching sports in general because you get too worked up about this. It's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not cutting that out. What
Yeah.
else can you do
Yeah.
for me?
Yeah.
Cut out cigarettes. Nope, sorry.
Nope, sorry about that. I'm kind of hampered by the first one, so
Yeah.
kind of a package
Yeah.
deal, bud.
Yeah, it's the two kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to what is a sports book in Vegas?
Yeah. Kind of go hand
You
in
gotta
hand, bud.
smoke.
Yeah. And if you smoke, you gotta watch football, and then it's a very tight spiral
Yeah.
going
And then
downhill.
if your team loses, you gotta smoke out of stress.
Right.
And if your team wins, you gotta
You
smoke a
smoke out of
victory cigarette.
celebration. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It works.
It works. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very healthy. Healthy lifestyle. But anyway, we'll go right into picks here. Should I? The first game up is. I don't know if I should wait on doing this game, but I'm not gonna. Jets and Patriots. Patriots are only favored by 7.
That's sad. It's so sad. It's so sad.
I don't know who's making that spread. They're covering that.
Yeah.
I think that I think they've shown even in their losses that they're a much better team than the Jets.
That's what I'm saying. There's bad. There's like mediocre, bad, just awful, dirt Jets, and I think still the mediocre can rise over dirt. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's we're a mediocre team.
Yeah.
Right now, they're a mediocre team. Now, I do.
Right.
For any Patriots fan that watches this, before you bitch at me, right now they are playing like a mediocre team.
Yes.
They do have the potential to get hot and be that team that nobody wants to play. Right now,
Correct.
they're not making the plays to do that. They're mediocre because they're not making winning plays. But like Luke said, yeah, I love the way you put that. The Jets are just below everything else. The
Yes.
definition of a bad franchise.
Yes.
Yeah. Patriots going to win. Luke, you picking the Patriots to cover that, obviously.
Just slide right. We're good.
Yeah. Slide right. We got Washington and the Packers. It's an 8.5 spread for the Packers. I think I can see the Packers covering that 8.5. I do not like Washington this year. I thought they were going to be a lot better. I don't know what happened to
the disappointment of the year is probably the Washington football team.
I mean, which is like not that surprising, like when you really
no,
like look back at the
no,
history.
yeah,
But like,
yeah. No, they just had expectations as per usual, and they've Washington football team the fuck out of it. So,
oh, I mean, Chase Young and Montez Sweat absolutely fucking dominated
yeah,
last season, and
yeah,
I, I haven't seen you barely hear their names this year. The defense looks terrible.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, and the Packers, like I said, they should have beat the Bears by more, but they're just a better team
Yeah,
by far
yeah,
than Washington. They should beat Washington by more than 8.5 points. I'm a little intrigued in that over
what is
47 and a
that?
half.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty low for that game, I think. But
I don't know if I'm going to touch the over in the Chiefs and Titans game.
what is that? 105.
That's 57 and a half, which is possible. Which,
Oh, it's possible with those two
it,
teams. It's
yeah,
fucking
actually, it
possible.
is very plausible because the Chiefs' defense is terrible
And
and their
the
offense is really good.
Tennessee Titans don't play football to the fourth quarter, so
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, speaking of that game, Chiefs 4.5 points.
that's
What do you
so
got?
sad that I bet all these Chiefs fans in your mentions are just nice and quiet probably this year.
They've been pretty quiet.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that or because I've muted them.
It's probably a little bit of both.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a few that I haven't muted that have been quieter than usual. There's a few, very few
Yeah,
that
because
I
they've
like.
come down off the fucking pedestal.
Yeah.
Oh my God, listen to these quarterbacks that played with DeAndre Hopkins. Watson, Brock Osweiler, Brian Hoyer, Tom the
Oh,
Homie Fred Savage, Ryan Mallett, your boy, your cousin Ryan Mallett, Ryan
why is
Fitzpatrick,
Ryan Mallett my cousin?
Case Keenum, Matt Schaub, TJ Yates, and Brandon Whedon.
Oh,
That was his
Whedon, what a
career
pick.
at the Texans.
What a pick Brandon Whedon was for the Browns, dude.
Oh, oh, the 35-year-old prodigy.
He's 27 years old.
Fucking almost 30 and you're still in
we're
college.
we're gonna take this dude and we're gonna spend a few years grooming him to be an NFL caliber quarterback. And by the time he's 30, 31 years old, he'll be ready to have like 2 or 3 or 4 solid seasons in the NFL.
I mean, what do you think about it, Steve? A rookie deal's 5 years. That dude is going to be 32 years old coming out of his rookie contract. Like, holy shit. You got one
Yeah.
contract, bud, and that's it. You ain't getting anything else.
Yeah, you better show out in that rookie deal, bro.
Absolutely.
Oh my god. I love this sport. Anyway, moving on. This is I think one of the better games of the week. It's weird saying this. The Bengals and the Ravens.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
Um,
the only game I can watch today. Apparently, I have no other channels I can watch any other games. So,
I'll fill you in on how the Patriots are doing.
yeah, this is the only game I can watch. So I'm actually really excited to see this game. The Ravens are 5-1. The Bungles are not bungling it just yet. So
Yeah, the Bungles are not bungling the jungle.
yeah, not yet. So I'm really excited to see this. This is a pretty pivotal AFC North game this early in the season. So
Yeah, that's a 6.5 point spread for the Ravens. I'm not playing 6.5 points. I think the Ravens will win this game. I think it's going to be tight. I think the Ravens will just, from their experience, both at the head coach spot and on the players on the team, I think
yeah,
they'll make enough plays to pull this game out. But Cincinnati's not going to go down without a fight in this one.
no, Yeah, no.
I absolutely love Joe Burrow.
Hmm.
I love this kid. He's been some good rookie quarterbacks come out the past few
Yeah.
years.
Oh
The
well,
next
we
few
need
drafts are
it.
going to be terrible.
We need it.
I actually got the game of the week, bud. Panthers Giants.
Ugh, snoozer.
Oh, that's not even game of the week. There's worse games.
Snoozer.
Um, I'm going to take Carolina to win just because the Giants are looking really dysfunctional again.
Not the Giants.
Yeah, no,
No way.
yeah, no, it's surprising, isn't it?
No way.
Luke, is it surprising that I don't like the Giants?
No. Can't
No.
remember why though, but
Yeah. No particular reason that's
yeah,
worth mentioning.
yeah.
I, I'm already in pain just from saying that. But yeah, I'm going to take the Panthers to win. It's a 3-point spread. I guess they'll probably cover that spread.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Daniel Jones was literally dead last week, or was that 2 weeks ago, or whenever that was. I mean, he was walking on the field like a dead man. Saquon Barkley's out.
Yeah, no Saquon.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I don't know
Booker
what
looks all
else.
right, but I mean, you paid Galladay all that money. He's doing. Is he playing? No, I think he's out.
He probably has a shoulder injury or a fucking
Yeah,
hamstring or something. But no, the Giants just aren't a good football team.
no,
They're
did
just not. And
did not. The Panthers have not played great the last couple of weeks either,
no,
uh, but
they're
they're
right
better than the
where
Giants.
they probably should be. They beat the teams they need to beat, and they can't beat anybody else at that point. So
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I expected the Panthers to be,
yeah,
some sort of powerhouse this year.
right. I mean, give me the best rushing quarterback in the nation right now, and Sam Darnold.
Oh man. Um. So then we got another game of the week. Dolphins coming off their very exciting loss to the Jaguars in London last week. Um, against the Falcons. Now, so the other night on ITL, Ernest said he doesn't like betting on teams after they come back from London. I don't either. I also don't like betting on teams that just lost to Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I also don't like betting on the Dolphins. I also don't like betting on teams whose quarterback is rumored to get traded every time he looks good.
I mean, you suck in two nations now. I mean, that's great. I mean, you don't suck just here. You suck over there too. I mean, that's just really bad. I mean, Urban Meyer's in every bar over there. The old Jolly England getting his dingaling touched. So I mean, what's the
Yeah,
point? He
now,
didn't.
do we think that Urban Meyer was able to get girls in London?
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
how do you think that went?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I'm sure it would. I'm sure it worked out fine for
I
him
mean,
because they
there's a
don't
bar
often
on every
have.
corner. I'm sure he found one.
Yeah, and how often do they have NFL head coaches out there?
Right.
Once a year.
Once a year. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm going to take the Falcons to win this.
Yeah.
Um, I don't think the
I think
Falcons
it's a
are a good
Cordell
football.
Patterson day.
Yeah, I don't think the Falcons are a very good football team right now
No.
themselves, but they're a better team than the Dolphins.
Yes.
Yeah,
100%. It's not saying much, but
no, it's not saying much, but they are in fact
they are
better
in
than the
fact a better
Dolphins.
team than the Dolphins.
Um, now I played the over in this. It's damn it. I played when it was at 48 yesterday. It's at 47 and a half. No, both of these teams are bad, but what they're both particularly bad at
Yeah.
is defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I think Atlanta will score some points on a bad Miami defense, and
Yep.
I mean Tua had some bad throws last week, but he didn't look like the problem with
No.
the Dolphins at the same
Yeah.
time. So I do think I do think he'll put up some points. Also, Mike Gesicki is now on my fantasy team, so like I think Mike Gesicki is going to have a monster day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is what I did a couple weeks ago. I picked, I willed on a stream on a show that Kirk Cousins was going to have a huge day, and he had 38 points. So I'm willing Mike Gesicki today to have a huge day because I just traded for him, and it would make me feel good about my 1-5 team. Anyway, the Jared Goff's potential revenge game.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really.
Not really. No.
Yeah. If anyone builds this as a revenge game for Jared Goff, then I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a chance for that revenge right
No.
now. Jared Goff and the Lions, and the Rams. That is a 16.5-point spread. Now for the Rams, that was higher, lower the other day. It was only 14.5, I think. I don't touch spreads that high.
No.
I just don't touch a 16.5-point spread.
No, not in the NFL.
That's just the Rams will win this game. They will win it handedly.
Yeah.
They will likely win by 2 scores.
Yeah.
I'm not playing 16.5.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. 16.5-point spread ain't my thing.
I mean, that handshake at the midfield is going to be super awkward. You hope you enjoy that 0-17 season, bud, because you're the only quarterback that's going to be 0-17. Suck dicks, bud.
Don't worry, your coach drinks a lot of coffee and talks about fighting until the last minute.
Yeah, and he wants to bite kneecaps.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yes, he likes to bite kneecaps.
Yeah, while I'm out enjoying LA weather. Detroit, Michigan.
Just Stefan's like, sorry, bud.
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
Sometimes you just got to make a move.
Yep. I'm out this bitch.
Yeah, God, that's so true, dude. I had Goff spent his past few winters living in LA. Now he's got to spend one.
Got to go to Detroit, Michigan.
now he's living in Detroit, Michigan.
He's gonna be 0-17.
Stafford's lounging out by the beach, like, oh man,
this ain't too bad.
Yeah, Stafford's lounging out by the beach in MVP talks.
Yeah, I think I could have a career here.
Yeah, Stafford again. I will say he's looked fantastic in that Rams offense. I knew he would. I knew that was a guy he needed to get out of Detroit.
Yeah,
he was a much better player, a much better quarterback than the Lions franchise allowed him to be. I could go on about that all day. That is one of the tales of a guy who just got drafted into the wrong situation.
Yeah,
which happens to be getting drafted by the Lions in general. It just seems to be the wrong situation for the player.
Rip.
There's a few other teams, but like specifically the Lions.
Them. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we got the Eagles and the Raiders. That is only a 2-point spread there for the Raiders to win that game. I'm taking the Raiders to win. I like the way they played last week. I have not liked the way the Eagles have played all year.
Yep.
The Raiders, I had a lot of question marks about them last week, coming off of the John Gruden comments and the new head coach. How good they'd play first time under this new coach. Now coming off these comments, whatnot. It looked to me like they came together.
Yeah. Derek Carr is a very silent MVP conversation for him right now.
Yeah, it's very silent. Exactly.
It's very silent. It is.
Yeah, because no one has said it except for you until right now.
Hey, I'll say it.
It's not really a conversation.
I'm not saying David Carr. I'm going to say Derek Carr.
It's more like a blurb. But yeah, I'm going to take the Raiders to win that game and cover that 2-point spread because I don't see the game being decided by less than 2 points. How often does that happen in the NFL?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just Luke. Are you? I'm assuming you're in agreement with that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Um. Oh my God, this spread. The Texans
Oh
and
god.
the Cardinals. So 16.5 was not the highest point spread of the week, Luke.
What is this? 18.
20.
Oh fuck no. Nope.
I am not
Nope.
ever. I don't care how bad a team is, dude. I am not playing a
Nope.
20.
Nope. That's just
I
no.
am not playing a 20-point
No.
spread.
Oh my
Never,
god, no.
never, never. I don't like double digit spreads in general.
Yeah. Let alone a 20 spot in the NFL? Are you
Yeah,
fucking
I don't like
kidding
I
me?
don't like playing a 10 spot in the NFL.
I mean, how does it really make you feel when Detroit's only a 16-point underdog? You're fucking 4 full points more than the Detroit Lions, who haven't won a fucking game this year.
I guess it's like, I guess it's good like for that the Astros fans like at least got to enjoy their team like going to the World Series because like this is they
Well,
their
that's the
team's
only
favored to lose by 20 points
yeah,
right now. Like
yeah.
I mean they're obviously suffering on one
Ugh.
side, so I guess it's not all that bad for New England.
Yeah, yeah. In
I guess I
retrospect,
guess I guess I guess I still want to go to a championship this year because I haven't.
oh yeah, yeah,
It's
100%.
been a long time.
Yeah,
I know those parades here. I don't even go to them, but they're fun to watch on TV on the news.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's been a while for the Penguins too. Hopefully, or the
yeah,
Steelers.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and
And
well, the
it's
Pirates are just abysmal. So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I'm not going to talk about the Astros anymore than I just did because that's
yeah,
making me sad. But um, the Bears and the Buccaneers, dude, so many double digit spreads this week. This one's close though, man. I might play this. That's an 11.5 bucks over the Bears. That's kind of doable because I mean, are the Bears even is the Bears offense even capable of
I
garbage time
mean,
points?
that's what I was saying. Like the Buccaneers defense hasn't been shut down this year, like really at all. Like so, their defense really hasn't scared me a lot. But like that Bears defense can't work, or that offense can't work out of a wet paper bag. So like, I don't, I don't know. And you have Tom Brady on the other side. So like,
Yeah.
what are your chances here, bud?
Well, there aren't any.
Yeah,
You don't. It's plus. In fact, it's minus 720 for the Bucks to win and plus 500 for the Bears to win.
yikes.
So neither of those are worth playing.
Yeah, neither one of them.
Yeah.
I'd put $1 on the Bears though.
I don't even think I'd put $1 on it because it's a waste of $1 at the end of the day.
$1 hair.
Well, yeah, $1 here.
Yeah.
So we got this. I don't know how this game is going to be. This is one of the weirder games of the week to me, dude. Sunday night, Colts Niners. Niners are favored by 3.5. I took the
Yeah.
Niners to win this. Garoppolo is in, but I don't know, man. This is one that's going to go either way, man. I
This
think
like
the Niners will make more plays than the Colts.
this is like I won't stay up to watch, but like this actually might be a pretty decent game.
This could be a decent game.
Because
Carson
I
Wentz has
don't
not looked bad the
know
last 2 weeks.
the either the good, I mean not good, but the Colts team that can actually win a football game might show up, or the bad Jimmy Garoppolo might show up. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
I
thing
don't
is
know
Jimmy
what's
Garoppolo could show up and be like, "Oh man, this dude's hitting every pass tonight. Their running game is unstoppable." Or Jimmy Garoppolo could show up and throw 4 picks.
right. Right. So this is the most hot cold game probably this week.
And I mean, and Jimmy Garoppolo probably wants to come out and have a big game because everyone on Twitter is talking about how Martellus Bennett called him a bitch the other day. Did you see that?
No.
Oh, you didn't see that?
Martellus Bennett. Oh my god.
He was talking about the Super Bowl year, and he's like, we lost 2 games. Like, and one of them was because he's like, we lost 1 game. He's like, one of them was because Jimmy Garoppolo was being a little bitch about it. He couldn't play. He could have played, whatever. He didn't decide until Sunday. He's like, we had to throw Jacoby Brissett out there and change the game plan last minute.
Fucking Jacoby.
Yeah, Jacoby. That's how I'm gonna say his name from now on. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And we got the Saints and the Seahawks. This is sure they thought this was going to be a better game. Sure, they thought this was going to be a better game when they scheduled this for Monday night. Yeah.
I mean, this game I just straight up don't care about.
Geno Smith versus Jameis Winston. Monday Night Football.
Yeah, if you would have told me that at the beginning of the year, I'd have probably laughed in your face.
Dude, even if you told me it was Russell Wilson versus Jameis Winston on Monday Night Football, I would have been like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, you're right. I just...
No, this is somehow worse than that.
That is worse. Yeah, this is worse than that. Right.
This is worse than that.
Yeah.
Like, now who does... So I guess the only thing to like really worth betting on in this game is like, how many times does Chris Collinsworth say, now here's a guy?
Yeah, here's a guy.
Or how many batshit crazy, ridiculous things does he say?
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. The Steelers locked up DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett last week. So, like, I mean, somebody's got to be open this week. I mean, one of those two's got to get open this week.
Yeah, but can Geno Smith get him the ball? I don't know.
Well, that's the other thing. I mean, he's mobile enough, but he's not Russell Wilson. So,
yeah,
I don't.
I mean, no, Geno Smith, I will say, is a guy that if he just hadn't been drafted by
the
Jets, he probably could have had a better career than he had.
Oh, was your cousin Rex Ryan? Aren't you related to the Ryans?
No.
Oh, I thought you were.
No.
You were your cousin.
Where are you getting this from?
Oh, I heard from a friend of a friend.
A friend of a friend? You?
Yeah.
You don't have friends.
You're right. Here's my friend right there. Are you my friend?
Oh, hey, buddy.
Are you my friend?
That's a dog. He looks like an intelligent creature.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, so I'm taking the Saints to win this game.
Yeah.
I guess this one is just going to come down to like more talent on the roster and who's the better coach.
Hopefully it's an Alvin Kamara game.
It's Alvin Kamara and Sean Payton's a better coach than Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and Alvin needs to wake the fuck up.
Yes, I need a big day from Alvin for fantasy purposes.
Yeah, he needs to wake the fuck up and be Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, I have a fantasy team that has Russell Wilson, Alvin Kamara, T. Higgins, Amari Cooper, and Jacoby Myers, and I'm fucking 1-5.
Well, you beat me.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's in my league. That doesn't win me any money.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, your one wins against me, Steve. So what are you talking
about? No, dude. In our league, I'm the top team.
Yeah.
I'm 5-1 in our league. I'm feeling great about that league that doesn't win me any money.
Right.
I guess that one saves me money because now I don't have to buy someone a belt if I win. Right. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, everybody. This is Bid not Blue Collar Game Day show. Get your picks in. It's still got time. Obviously, you got an hour and a half. That's why we do this show early now. Don't forget, this episode has been brought to you by Glitch Energy. Go check it out today. Use code BCMG for 20% off. This shit is awesome, dude. I don't know if you've tried it yet, Luke. I got the starter pack the other day.
Yeah.
Really good flavor, really good energy. There's surprisingly not a lot of carbs or not a lot of sugar in it.
No, that's kind of what I was always worried about with those drinks, and
Yeah,
honestly,
I was blown away looking at the
pretty
nutrition
good.
facts on the back of it.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't seem like it's bad for me,
Right.
which is weird because everything I do is bad for me. Apparently, that's not. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will see you next week.